Love is Blind star Nick Dorka isn't impressed by ex-fiancée Hannah Jiles' dramatic weight loss. Dorka, 29, reacted to Jiles' transformation in an interview with Page 6 Virtual Reality podcast on Monday, December 2nd. She does look great. She looks fantastic. But the thing is, I know her, I've seen all of her, he said, adding, just because you look attractive, that's part of it. The other part is your personality, and I know who she is, and she has things to work on. Dorka courted Jiles, 27, during Love is Blind's 7th season, which hit Netflix this fall. The pair broke up ahead of their wedding. Jiles thought Dorka, a realtor, was too immature. He said Monday that it surprised him that Jiles was no longer friends with their former co-stars Marissa George and Katie Bollinger. At times, her parents and her brother had hard times, Dorka told Page 6 of Jiles. So I think she needs to do a little bit of self-reflecting, but like I said, none of us are perfect. We all have our red flags. I think she'll find the right person. Someday, maybe. Dorka again denied calling Jiles a grenade when he first saw what she looked like. I never called her a grenade. I said I was underwhelmed by her looks, but all the guys were, he said, alleging that his male co-stars had been disappointed by their partners' appearances as well. In an interview with the Off the Vine podcast last month, Dorka insisted that he'd never call someone a grenade. I did tell Ramses, Prashad, and Garrett, Jose Man's off-camera in Guy Talk, that I was a little underwhelmed by how she looked. Jiles, meanwhile, has lost 75 pounds since their arcade on Love is Blind came to end. It's a lot about feeling better about myself and a little bit of revenge, she said of her trimmer figure during an exclusive interview with Us Weekly in October. I think when you watch the show, I was already on a journey. I've always struggled with my weight, my entire life. Whether I was skinny or whether I was heavier, I just had problems. I like to eat. I like to binge eat. I don't like working out. During COVID, I gained a lot of weight, like a lot of people did. I was just feeling sorry for myself, and never did anything about it, essentially. At her heaviest, Jiles said she weighed 220 pounds. She subsequently attempted to start running, and watching what she ate, I got down to 175 before the show. And I had gotten liposuction too, maybe a year or a year and a half before the show on my lower abdomen, my back and my neck, thinking, these are things that I don't like, let's change them, she told us. And then after the show, I was just like, okay, I do love myself, but I do think I could be fitter and healthier. I can be better and feel better. She started eating cleaner and realized that she turns to food when she experiences anxiety. I eat to cope, she explained. After the show, I realized a lot of things. I got on anxiety medication, which I think really helped me. I don't have as much anxiety, so I'm not anxiously eating. Jiles said she briefly tried a generic version of Ozempic in the spring, but couldn't do it. It made me nauseous and made me want to vomit.